Covering all the Vault Hunter concept art from the Borderlands series, part Brick. Brick the Berserker stands out from his fellow Vault Hunters in Borderlands 1 in more ways than one. Trading subtlety for hulking brute force, Brick is a massive unit who would rather punch first and ask questions never. But what makes Brick especially interesting is how his conceptual origins differ from the rest of the cast. As you may know by now, the first Borderlands was initially pitched with a darker, grittier art style before Gearbox made their infamous last-minute stylistic shift. Roland, Mordecai, and Lilith were all designed under that original look and had to be reworked to fit the new tone. Brick, however, is the exception. He wasn't even considered as a playable Vault Hunter until after the game's overhaul, which means he's the only one of the original 4 designed exclusively with this new direction in mind. In RPG terms, Roland is the soldier / all-rounder, Mordecai the ranged hunter, Lilith the mage, and for Brick, he was added later on in development to fill the missing tank class. One idea they had for Brick was that he would actually enter his berserk rage through the use of hard drugs. While there aren't any visuals, apparently the devs toyed with experimental UI designs that would visualize his skill trees with beakers and IV bags. This was obviously cut. By Borderlands 2, Brick changed very little. He started wearing both a bolt-lined vest and a pair of gauntlets, plus somehow obtaining a massive open wound gash in his right arm. His belt buckle also lost its Elvis Presley taking care of business reference that was present in the first game. And again, in Borderlands 3, the changes were slightly less minimal, but still. This time he drops the vest and gets a new bandana and another gash in his shoulder, all while sporting the B-Team logo, the crew he hangs with, which is composed of Mordecai and Tiny Tina. But across all 3 games, one small detail ties his designs together: the dog paws around his neck. In Brick's backstory, he had a beloved pet dog, Priscilla, and over time, the developers have tortured Brick as different dogs of his have met some pretty grim fates in between each game. One of them, according to the lore, was even killed in front of him by Nisha, the sheriff of Lynchwood and a playable Vault Hunter in the pre-sequel. Who do you want to see me cover next, Nisha or Wilhelm? If you're on mobile, vote here. If you're on anything else, drop a comment.